You know, one thing that I have to wonder is quite difficult, as I've experienced something similar myself, is when you're a creator who makes something, and often a certain type of video, is it difficult, being stuck in the category of the guy who talks about Chris Chen? Is that something you struggle with?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the word you're looking for is pigeonholed.
Yeah, because I had a similar thing when I started my YouTube career, where I was only doing a certain type of video on a certain type of anime, and it was like all I was known for.
Yeah,
and it was what everyone referred to me as, that guy who does X video.
At least your username isn't that, like me.
True. Yeah, Joe's called the Anime Man,
so I'm kind of fucked. If I don't make anime content.
He doesn't watch anime anymore.
No.
It's the biggest lie.
The biggest lie on YouTube.
It's the man now.
Is there any, is there like a plan? Do you have something you want to try and branch out to?
Oh yeah. Actually, my channel is called Gino Samuel 2.1 because it's actually originally my second channel. So my first channel is devoted to music, original and covers. So that's what I've been doing a lot longer than the Christian stuff. As far as Japanese things go, I guess I'm most well known for doing a cover of Plastic Love, which kind of.
Oh, you did?
Okay, I did. It got over 1 million views, so it's.
Oh shit!
Wow, nice.
That's my other thing that I'm known for, I guess.
Nice. So you know for Plastic Love and Christian.
Yes.
two very different things.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, there's the Gino Samuel 3, which is where I post documentaries that are not about Christian.
Right, you did one about yokai, right? Is that
I do a series about yokai. Yeah. These
cool.
little shortish videos about yokai, and hope to branch out onto other topics.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you like Japanese folklore and culture and stuff like that? Well, I assume you ask because you're in Japan, right?
Mostly focus on yokai. Other docs will be about different topics.
Yes.
Wide
So
range. Yeah.
people are probably wondering, why are you in Japan? What brings you to Japan?
Well, I've been interested in Japanese culture for a very long time.
Right.
And I started teaching the language myself. Actually, when I was still in school, I was learning the writing systems and reading and writing myself. And then I got into a course in university, which allowed me to do a year abroad study in Tokyo or in Japan. I didn't know if I was going to Tokyo at that time, but yeah. So that allowed me to experience Japan, and then decided to come again and work as an English teacher.
Nice.
So yeah, that's where I am now. Spent a year in Hokkaido, which was, I don't know, man.
I love Hokkaido, but I've only been on vacations there. So.
Exactly.
Right.
If you have to live there for a year in a very small town of 5,000 people, it's quite a different experience.
Wow. Which is the majority of towns in Hokkaido. Like
Exactly.
most of Hokkaido is pretty desolate.
So
Yeah.
you just couldn't talk to anyone, I assume, or very little?
Yeah, my Japanese skills are not that good, and everyone's English skills are also not that good. So, so I was kind of stuck in a rut. I was employed by the city hall or the town hall. So then I would provide English lessons to all the schools in the town, which is like 3 of them. So the preschool, primary school, secondary school, or the junior high school. So yeah, everyone knew me. Everyone looked at me everywhere I went.
You're the gaijin.
I'm the gaijin, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you, at that point, you are just the token foreigner.
Right.
The 5,000
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy teaching English?
I did, yeah. I eventually got used to it, and I enjoyed the fun of it. I
got used to it. Sounds like an acquired taste.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was tough at the beginning, of course, and of course Hokkaido has some very gruesome winters.
Yep.
Actually, I almost died at one point, which was
What? What do you tell?
In the winter?
yeah. I was at school, and we were caught by a blizzard, a very terrible blizzard, and we had to send all the kids home and all the staff home. I had to walk home. Of course, I didn't have a car.
Right.
Along the course of the walk, I got really cold, obviously, and there was snow getting in my boots, and my feet were freezing, which was not good. I could barely walk because of the wind and the snow. When I got to my house, I could not open the front door because it was frozen shut.
Oh my god.
Because the door frame was metal, so it just froze together.
Oh my god.
So I decided to go back out and go to a convenience store to buy like an electrical lighter in a vain attempt to try and heat up the door and melt the ice. Along the way, I got really sleepy, and I thought,
oh no,
maybe I should take a rest. I really wanted to do that, but then
This sounds like hypothermia.
I mean,
Yeah.
that
It
is
is hypothermia.
literally
It is hypothermia.
Yeah.
right?
It is hypothermia, man. I thought I was gonna lose my feet, but yeah, I managed to struggle my way back home and pulled as hard as I could, because of course in Japan you have to pull the front door open, not push it in.
Push it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, which very difficult in that sense. But yeah, I actually managed to open it after a while and heat up. Crazy stuff.
Fuck. Did you have any
Jesus.
like lasting side effects from that? Like, were your feet okay?
I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like, yeah, your feet
He's
are
fine.
black.
Yeah.
I can't walk anymore.
I imagine I was very close, but yeah, because I could not feel anything. There was
Yeah.
there was no
Fuck, man.
sensation of like touch at all.
You just wanted to teach English. You just wanted to live in
I just
Japan.
wanted to teach English, right?
Man wants to teach English, almost loses feet.
So how long have you been in Japan for?
on and off about 4 years. Spent a year as a study abroad student in Tokyo, and then 1 year in Hokkaido, 2 years in Tokyo as a English teacher for an after school thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much do you have to like speak Japanese in your class, or do you use it for your work at all?
Zero Japanese for us.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
It's an all English environment. Yeah.
Oh, so all the kids are speaking English.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is it like a cram school kind of thing?
Not a cram school, kind of like a after school, almost like a daycare,
So
if you will.
So you never
Right.
get a chance to improve your Japanese.
Right. Yeah.
That's why people are always online when you talk about living in Japan, like, oh my god, you're not fluent in like 1 year. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
you don't understand when you're here to do certain things, you
Yeah.
don't get the opportunities that a
Right.
normal person
Yeah.
would get living here.
I
You
mean,
have to go out
even
the
with
way.
our job as well, right? Like we're always talking with like English speaking staff and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, people overseas and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah.
very rarely that you know you have to actually talk to
Yeah.
Japanese
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
It sucks because you can't just, unfortunately, just absorb it via osmosis. You actually
Yeah.
have to get this, go out and put effort into learning.
yeah, you kind of have to learn it.
Yeah, it's a thing which
Yeah.
you do, which most of us hated in school.
Yeah.
As an adult, you have to choose to put time in it. Because like one thing that you don't really think about is how much time you have to put into actually learning an activity, and like you have to put time and effort into it. Whereas as an adult, I don't think it's any harder to learn a language. It's just harder to find time,
Right.
to commit to it.
Yeah.
And, like in a perfect world, I would want to take like a year of my life just to like fully commit to learning Japanese, but I can't. I have a job and I have commitments.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
And I think as an adult, that's just much more harder to do.